The Hell Fucking Yeah podcast.
There he is.
We did it.
We did it. Fucking win, man.
Good to see you, homie.
Good to see you too, man. Your hair looks fucking good, man.
Dude, look at it.
You know, I was listening to the last podcast we did because I was like, I just want to. First of all, can you hear me good?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah. I got this new mic set up, and I don't know.
What?
Yeah, you said you were doing some new shit with your hair. Did you get the pomade that I told you to get?
Yep, I did.
You did? Nice.
Man, I got all the good shit. It's looking kind of crazy right now, but I'm going for the Jake Gyllenhaal and Prisoners look. That's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to wind up like him in Prisoners, though, right? What
Yeah,
happened?
for everyone, you gotta check out Prisoners, one of the greats.
Awesome movie.
Awesome fucking movie.
Man, dude, what's new?
Oh man, what's up, Charlie? My little brother's here. What's up, dude? Man, oh, here's my dog. Hey, Debbie, come here. There he is. Watch him come in.
Yeah.
Hey, good boy. Oh, he's right here. Oh, all right.
He's a star, man.
He's a star. Oh, man. Also, this, bada boom, bada bing, which you're gonna be unwrapping.
Yep.
Check out the sick ass frame I got.
Oh shit, dude, that looks fucking awesome.
So cool.
That is awesome.
I'll put it in the background, and we can see.
Definitely.
Boom.
And we're gonna open up the actual package.
Man, what else is new with me? My sleep schedule's all fucked up right now. I'm kind of back in my grind mode, and I've been just like working on music late into the night. Once I get in that place, I just lose track of time. I just can't really stop.
Yeah, man.
But it's good to feel back in that like passion mode. Yesterday I was working on with Ariana DeBoo, who's on a whole bunch of my stuff.
Yep.
He came through here. I've been recording all my shit here just in this room. Because it's kind of bringing it back to how I used to make music. Like it used to be all, because when you're in a studio and you're paying by the hour, you're stressed for time. You don't really have time to like experiment and try weird shit and like fail and fuck around and mess up, because
Right.
And one, mainly because you're paying by the hour, and two, because there's like an engineer there that you don't want to like, I don't know, I get self-conscious and shit, so I just
and I get it.
Yeah, totally. So I'm loving the music we've been making lately, because it's all just because we have nothing but time. That's one of the main things that the COVID did for me. That was awesome.
Definitely, man.
How you doing?
Just fucking hustling, man. Just working. I mean, since the last time I talked to you, I probably have like 6 new gigs going on.
Yeah.
I got like radio shows going on. I'm DJing again, which is fucking nuts.
Why is it nuts?
Oh, because I haven't done it since like fucking junior high school. We're talking like 20 years ago or more, man.
Like DJ clubs or like parties?
No, nothing like that. I'm just doing like live mixes on the air. Every other Saturday.
So
I saw the Speed of Light video.
Yeah, I love that one.
Dude, that's so good, man. I wasn't sure it was out yet, and I went and checked it out. And dude, I love you on the drums in that. Fucking
oh my god, yeah. That's one of my favorite videos.
That's great, man. It's like you own the rights to that.
To what?
To the whole thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to put it on the end of this video if possible.
Oh, please do. Yeah, please do.
And like the director Justin will be cool with that and everything.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Sometimes, like especially with podcasts, copyright and stuff, but you distribute everything yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got your permission, then we're all good.
You got my permission.
Very cool. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I own it all. I'm currently in the process of signing to a new distribution, which is it's kind of exciting. It's going to change shit a little bit for me in a good way. Basically, I'll have a budget. rather than, because up until now I've just been paying for everything out of pocket,
Right.
and then making it back through like streams and touring and stuff. But now I'll have an actual budget, so I don't have to spend my own money on making my albums, which will, just cause a lot less stress in my life, and also I'll have a little marketing team, which I'm happy where I am now, but like I don't really. For me, it's not really about expanding a ton. It's more about just learning, and
Sure.
and learning the industry a little more, learning what happens when I have a marketing team, like what new things can we do, So I'm just excited to try new things, as I enter my 30s and kind of try to mature my career a little bit.
Absolutely, man. And to me, you seem like the kind of guy who's just, I'm not going to say you're never content, but you always think there's something else to learn, and that's the most important part of it,
Yeah. I'm only happy when I have a project I'm working on, and it has to be something about it that's upgraded or at least different from my last work.
Right. Speaking of which, you just dropped a new single with Django.
Yeah, that's Django's song.
Yeah.
And I rarely ever do features, but I loved that beat so much, so I was down.
Yeah, track's called Merchandise. Really good. Came out like a few months ago, right?
Yeah, it's
last month.
A few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, it's a dope
song. So besides the new music, the new video, the new record we're gonna get to in a moment, what else has been going on with you, like personally? You good? If you know what I'm saying?
I got my big big jug of water. Basically, career-wise, things are going really, really well. I'm in a happy place creatively. I'm working on a lot of music and a lot of art that's fulfilling, and I'm really happy. Mental-wise, I'm always up and down. I'm still just kind of constantly trying to either be sober or balance, or find a nice balance, which is which is supposedly impossible for somebody like me. And right now I don't know, I'm in an okay place, but I'm still really, really excited for AA meetings to open back up and shit.
Yeah, man.
Talk about I realized recently you're not supposed to talk about that publicly or something, I don't know, but for group meetings in general to open up, and
absolutely.
And just be able to be around people again, and it's starting to happen here in Seattle. So, and it's getting nice out finally, and that's helping my mood a lot. How's your mental?
Good, man. It's crazy. I started like kind of going out a little bit more.
Yeah.
The other night I went to a bar by my house, and I don't really go to bars, but like my friend was doing stand up, and went and checked it out, and I like put my mask on to go in the place, and like the people who worked there didn't have a mask on. I was like, I guess take it off,
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm so used to wearing it that it's weird to not have it on in public now.
Yeah, I still wear mine sometimes. I mean, it's kind of nice, especially if I'm just like, because I get anxious, and if I don't, and Seattle's kind of a small city, and people know me and shit here, and if I'm not in the mood to talk to people, I love having the option.
Yeah. Absolutely. For me, it's just a read the room situation, I guess.
Yeah.
If I go somewhere and everyone has their mask on, I'm not going to be the asshole without it,
Yeah, real quick, look, when I close my door, watch what my dog's going to do.
All right. That's dogs, man. That's what they do. That's awesome. Yeah, they need to see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they need to. Is that what it is? Hi, come here.
Yeah, they need to know, like he's out there checking out something else, but he just needs to see you out of the corner of his eye.
Yeah. That's so funny. They need to know.
Man's best friend, man. It's a true statement.
So,
actually, speaking of which, Huckleberry Holidays EP, right? That came out not too long ago.
Yeah.
Devin's on the cover.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, just spontaneous things. I basically met a dude on Instagram who I saw him play piano covers of stuff, and I was just like, just for my own wants, like I was like, I would love to hear my shit over some piano. So I hit him up and we made that happen in like a week. It was pretty cool.
So now it's got a couple of remixes from Corduroy on it.
Yep.
And it has some Christmas songs.
Just songs, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you're gonna do like a re-release during Christmas time, or
oh yeah, that's a good idea. Or maybe we'll do a part 2 with 5 more songs or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right now I'm working on a project called Songs Without a Home, and it's basically the songs that didn't make Corduroy but upgraded, and a whole bunch of new shit. It's sort of, while I'm kind of working on my more cohesive, like really well honed project, this is sort of, it's not a mixtape, but it's more just a collection of songs, just like a bunch of bangers, which is fun for me to get to do, because and I'm using the original cover art of Corduroy that didn't get used, so it's kind of like the cover art without a home meets the songs without a home kind of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun, and I'm gonna start releasing singles from it any day now. I'll send you some.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Listen, are you going, the world's starting to open up again? You thinking about getting out on the road, or?
Oh yeah, dude. So excited.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure when we're starting that. So we're planning the tour. Me and my homeboy Saul, SOL. He's a great artist. You should check him out. He big Seattle artist. Him and I are 2 of the only people who've sold out the Showbox in Seattle. That's one of my bragging rights. But we're gonna be going on tour, a tour that we were supposed to do, whatever it was, a year and a half ago now.
Yeah.
And that's the tour that got canceled. We're gonna kind of revamp that one is the goal. But also it's kind of interesting because we have all these dates like locked in, but we don't want to start promoting the tour until like literally just like a month before, because we don't want to promote another tour and then have to cancel.
Sure.
So it's gonna be interesting, but I just want to play songs from Corduroy so fucking bad.
I know. Yeah. I know everything's like on the borderline right now. It's like I've had concerts booked since last year, like that I'm going to, and obviously they were canceled and rescheduled for this year. I don't know, I don't know what to expect when August comes or
or
whatever, but I'm ready. I'm ready to get back out there. And I know the artists are, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever start the podcast?
Okay, so I haven't started it yet. It's something I slack on sort of, but also I'm in the middle of this distribution deal. So like when I really start the podcast up, I want to do it right. And I still, like, my manager and we don't really have the time to figure out exactly. Is it pretty damn easy to like set it up and because I want to start simple with like 20-minute podcasts of just me talking to the camera, but then also put it on the podcast app.
Listen, I'll help you with it. Whenever you're ready, all you gotta do is give me a call. And
oh man, let's fucking do it. I have 3 episodes.
Awesome.
Basically.
It's easy, man. It's easy.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I need a name. So if you ever think of a name, text me.
I'm really good with names. If you give me an idea,
yes,
of what it's about,
okay.
I know what it's going to be about, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, it's
or even if I heard one.
I got a bunch of. All right, I'm definitely going to be sending you a bunch of little bullet points of what it's about.
Okay.
Fuck
definitely. Yeah, I think of names like crazy for some reason. But I don't know why. You know what? I can't wait any longer, dude.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This has been. I ripped my label off here, dude. This has been a long time.
Dude. A year.
Well, I remember. I think I saw the order was in October.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
Right. So
yeah, exactly. Oh man, you have
months, man. Months.
Crazy.
For some reason, I thought I was going to order it and get it in like a week, like it was Amazon Prime or something.
So the next time we do vinyl, we're going to be, because this was a crowdfunding campaign, right?
Yes.
The next time we do it, we're just going to press them ourselves.
Okay.
We're just going to fund them ourselves with some of the advance money from this distribution deal, and we're going to be pressing Huckleberry and some other old ones. So be excited for those as well, and those ones will come within a week.
Oh, absolutely, man. So now, is that like you're gonna do Bandcamp?
Is Bandcamp?
Like that? Well, no. As far as you're gonna get them pressed, so you're gonna sell them on Bandcamp, or you're just gonna sell them on the website?
Oh, just sell them on my website.
Yeah. Cool.
And it'll be nice because since it's not coming from this company, I'll actually be able to sign them all.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo!
All right, man. Let me just get rid of this box. This is so exciting, man. This is one of the longest waits ever. All right. Here we go, man.
We did it.
Shields. We did it.
Check it out. Check.
Trying to get it all in the frame here.
The back real quick.
Check out the back.
Yeah. Look at that pretty sky.
Beautiful, man. All right, let's open it up. Because there's nothing better than opening up a vinyl to me, man. It's like so exciting.
Man. The color of it, the bubblegum pink, it's the prettiest shit ever.
Yeah. I don't want to cut this so long. We can never get these open with by hand.
I don't know. The next vinyl I do, I want to can you have like booklets and shit in vinyl? Like
yeah. I mean, it's going to cost you more,
Yeah, of course.
But absolutely.
Yeah, but we can sell them for more.
Some vinyls I have are like this thick, dude.
Yeah, that's what I want to do some shit like that.
Yeah. So it's a nice matte finish on it. All right.
Yeah, the company does a good job. Q-Rates, I recommend them. They're
yeah.
And normally they don't take this long, apparently.
Well, I'm sure everyone. Listen, everything is backed up and
because
of COVID and everything. Oh man, look at this.
Woo! Hey, let me put this on my Instagram real quick.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to fucking throw this on player, man. I got this like last Friday, Saturday.
Show the cover real quick.
Hold on. There we go.
Hell yeah. Boom.
Dude. So now if someone wants to go buy this, do they go to Q-Rates or is there from the website?
Now, so I secretly ordered like 100 extra or something like that.
Okay.
So now I have them on my website.
Good idea.
That's another reason that I'm not going to be going with this company again, is because now that I have them, I can actually sign them for everyone. So it's kind of for the people that pre-ordered, they don't for them to get them signed, they have to show up to a show that I'm on and bring it or something,
Right.
That's what I'm telling everybody to do. I say, when I'm in your city, I'll sign it. Come on.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I ordered before our first podcast, I ordered one of your CDs. Friends Funk and Liquor, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And I got it signed, and I was like, hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Because I collect shit, so it's like, I'm not gonna listen to a CD, to be honest with you.
Fuck no.
But I am gonna throw it on my shelf, and then
Yeah, but it's funny.
It just looks cool.
But that's kind of the whole thing, is because we still sell CDs, sort of, barely, but it's definitely not for people to listen to. But then vinyl sells so much better, man. And apparently, like, last year was the first year that vinyl outsold CDs in general, like in the which is crazy.
Yeah, it is nuts, man. Well, you know what it is? Like, all right, so I have Apple Music, so if I'm gonna listen to your album in the car, first of all, my car doesn't even have a fucking CD player anymore. They don't make them with CD players.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna throw in my phone and put it on. I'm not gonna waste my time with a CD anymore.
Yeah.
We're in like space age now, But a vinyl has that warm fucking sound that you can't get from a digital MP3. You know what I mean?
Totally. And it used to be sort of like an obnoxious hipster thing to like vinyl, and now it's just like known that it's better.
It is. It's just better. If you're at home listening to music, it's the way to go.
Yeah.
It sucks. You got to get up and flip it over, but whatever. It just sounds better. It's addicting too.
Yeah.
I have a massive vinyl collection, and I'm just addicted to
Where do you put them?
Well, luckily, I have this like built-in bookshelf that was in the house when we bought it. which, by the way, is like a secret passageway. You can slide it out, and you can I can't fit up there, but you probably could. You like spider up the wall into the attic. It's crazy.
Damn.
So yeah, I have room for that. You got to keep them standing up. Anybody listening out there, do not lay your vinyl down.
Really, it'll
warp. They'll warp. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So always keep them standing up. That's why you'll never see that in a record store. You'll never see them laying down. They're always either in the bins or side bins.
Man, there's a famous record shop in Seattle that unfortunately finally closed because of COVID. Maybe he does an online thing, but it's my friend's dad. It's called Bop Street Records.
Okay.
Yeah, you should look it up. It's just like it has one of the largest collections of vinyl, some ridiculous amount of money's worth of vinyl. And he's just this cool old hippie, just obsessed with vinyl. And I would go to his store. That's what I'm most bummed about is I would go to his store whenever I was working on a new album and I needed some inspiration for cover art ideas. I just go flip through all the vinyl. And that's where I got the inspiration for this cover art was just a combination of a whole different, I'd take them to pictures.
Yeah, definitely, man. I miss luckily record stores have opened up where I live because of the surge, but I miss going to the record store and, looking through the physical media and just picking something out, even picking something out I've never even heard before. Just like, try to buy its cover and be like, this is cool.
Totally.
And, like I said, we're lucky that like record stores are opening up again.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some cool places in the mall that have them, but like there was a good period of time where every record store that just had CDs closed down. And there was like a couple of years where you either went to the FYE at the mall or you bought it online. At least now we can go back and like flip through the record store again. It's fun.
I kind of like that that I'm at least old enough to sort of have grown up in the time where such a different, like when I discovered music, my love for music, the way I would hear it is I would go to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
I was just a little kid and I just wanted to listen to anything, I listened to like fucking Wizard of Oz sound. I was in heaven just standing up with headphones on, It's not something you do anymore. And then I'll go to this store, Sonic Boom, and they had you could listen to the new stuff and skim through it. And there's a CD by Gift of Gab, not Gifted Gab, but Gift of Gab, this dope rapper that I couldn't afford it, but I'd go listen to it every day.
Right.
Crazy. And then I remember, sorry, one more story about my music journey. Growing up, I grew up like pretty poor. We were always moving around. My parents are artists, totally happy. And but like we didn't have money, and like all my friends had cables, and I was used to not having cable and shit. Like I was used to like that kind of thing only being for the rich people, like Nickelodeon and all that kind of stuff. And then one day I found out that we had this shitty Volvo. But I didn't realize that all radio is the same. There's no like cable radio back then. So I was like, wait, Dad, we have all the same channels that Max Keeler's mom has. and I would just sit in the car alone, just listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, hyped. I thought it was such a luxury.
Yeah, man. And what's crazy? Like I said, I'm doing like these radio shows. I mean, it's internet radio, but that's another thing that's coming back. History just repeats itself, man. Everyone thinks things are dead and they just make their way back, I mean, some things, even cassettes are back, man. Which is nuts. I mean, once again, cassettes sound better than CDs to me because they have that like warm feel to them, because it's not so digitized. But
I love the way they look too.
Yeah, they're cool, man. I mean, that was the way to go. I hate CDs. I when they came out, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's convenient at the time, but
I have a love for them just because we used to. Man, how crazy is that? We would burn our own CDs.
Oh man, oh yeah.
I would go when I was in this group called Shankbone, from 7th grade to senior year. yeah, we'd like go to Kinko's, print out a whole bunch of little, square whatever, and I remember we'd steal them a lot of the time. We'd print them out and just run off, but and then we'd go burn a ton of CDs.
Yeah,
like stay up late at night just burning one CD after another, and then we'd go sell them at school. So
yeah, man.
Nostalgic love for that, burning a CD, even no matter how annoying it is.
See, now I'm older than you, so when I was making DJ mixes, I was literally making them on cassette, and I was selling them $5 a pop in school.
Nice.
And I wasn't good. However, I was the only one doing it, and kids bought them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they loved it. They thought I was the shit, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My brother had like a studio, and he had turntable set up, and he showed me the basics, and I thought I was fucking Funk Master Flex. But I was, I sucked.
That's awesome.
But dope. Yeah, man. Yeah. I actually here's a little side note. The only time I ever got caught stealing is I got caught stealing blank cassettes from Costco, or at that time it was called Price Club. Are you familiar with Costco? Is that on the West Coast?
What happened?
It's like
how'd you get caught? I mean,
oh, dude, we thought we were slick, man. So they had the big packs because it was they sell things in bulk.
Yeah.
So we took it, we hid it in like the jackets, and we would just keep going by, and like we ripped it open, and we take one out, put it in our pocket, walk around the store a little bit, go back, take another one, put them in our pocket. Our pockets were like this, like fucking out to here. And we thought we got away with it, dude. We were like drinking soda on the way out, like laughing. And fucking two big ass security guards just come right as soon as we're about to walk out the door, just right in our face. He's like, we gotta talk to you guys for a moment. Like, oh fuck.
Damn, man.
So obviously they took all the tapes, and we were minors, so they couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And we were jerk offs. We were just laughing the whole time, and they took our picture, and we were banned from Costco. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm 15,
Totally.
But yeah, not a proud moment, but I was hustling, man. I was like, I don't even want to pay for the tapes. I want to just make 100% profit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We couldn't. Yeah, we would steal everything. We didn't have any money.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted to share this little project I'm working on with you real quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, Christopher, Fences.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm making a video. He's making like all new videos for his new EP.
I love that song, Boot Height, man.
Oh man, me too. So, I love the whole thing. I'm making the video for Shapeshifter, the second track.
Dope.
Now I'm in New York. He's in Cali, right? So now technically he could shoot his own video and send me the footage, and I could put it together. But what's the point of it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? I want to make a video without him in it, like I can't even think of a good example. There, like a video where the band's not in it; it's just a video,
Yeah.
But I was like, but I kind of want him in it because he's like iconic looking,
Yeah,
So here we go. This is what I did, man. This is Little Fences, man.
Wow, that is so cool.
Now a few people have seen this. He's seen it, obviously.
God, how'd you do
this? This is like a world premiere of. So what I did was, all right.
That's amazing.
Star Wars.
Is that Han Solo or something?
Well, I forget the character's name, but it's Liam Neeson from the newer Star Wars.
Yeah.
I found that there's a vintage toy store up the road. Dude, I was in there for like 3 hours, like looking for the perfect doll to manipulate into Chris, And I found him. I'm like, he was $10. I fucking cut his hair. I got the clothes. I bought this little guitar.
Yeah.
I got this little cowboy hat. And I drew all the tattoos on. Now, the tattoos are kind of scribbled on. But on camera, you know who it is. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'm not a tattoo artist. I can't draw that shit. I went detailed on the face. I went kind of detailed on the face.
Dude, you of course you can tell those. Yeah, such distinct, man. The nose ones.
Yeah. So now I'm shooting this. I'm doing like location shooting, and I'm also doing green screen with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take about a month. Realistically, it's just a ton of work, a ton of editing for 3 minutes,
And please show me some of it sometime when
definitely. Absolutely.
I gotta have you do a video for me one day. Fuck.
That's the idea. You know, I'm trying to like just throw everything possible at the wall until something sticks, you know?
That'd be so cool.
You know, people like it. What's up?
I'm trying to do a lot more like sort of intricate lyric videos. So like sort of music videos, but not, you know, not high budget. Like I don't have to be in them. Like kind of what you're talking about. Like
Right.
You know, I'd love a video of me, a doll of me doing with
Yeah.
with cool like paper cutout lyrics, something like that.
Absolutely, man. Here's the secret to it. You know, it's like that cost me $30
Yeah,
total,
yeah.
and the rest of it is just time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it could be done cheap. I've always had this idea since I was a little kid to like do like these like I called it dollar store movies, like just making a movie or a video for the least amount of money possible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, but make it something that people would want to watch. You know. So I'm making this little dream come true, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool.
That's exciting, man. You inspire me
Yeah.
with just your passion to just keep trying new things, man.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You know, that's the thing. I don't stop, man. I've been doing this since like,
Love it.
I mean, you know what it is? It's been my whole life. I've been wanting to do something. I never fucking did it. I just procrastinated. Last year, this pandemic came along, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do all the shit that I wanted to do and see what happens.
Man, how trippy is life, huh?
Yeah.
Just it's one of those things where you could plan for your whole life, and that it's like the movie Magnolia. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, you can plan your whole life, plan everything, and then at the end, frogs might fall from the sky.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't know. Like
It's so true, man. It's so true.
All of a sudden, just everything changed, and now I just got the chills. It's kind of it's so yeah, it's just a beautiful thing.
It really is, man. I would have never, if someone told me a year ago that like, first of all, you meet Chris. He's like, I'm like a diehard fan of Chris, man. Even to like meet him, and I talk to him like every day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then to take this podcast to the next level, just by him getting me people like you and I had Matt Hoffman on recently. Like,
awesome,
dude, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? Like, crazy to me, you know?
So cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going and keep fucking killing it, man. And you're gonna do the same. I know you.
Yep. And I'm gonna be asking, I don't want to ask you boring questions right now, but I'm definitely gonna be texting you with some questions.
Yeah.
About because right now I think I'm gonna do my podcast solo for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I would love to have guests and
yeah
and yeah, just you're enjoying doing it via Zoom, just and you just record my audio straight in with your audio, so
it's simple, man. But yeah, I'll help you with it, man. Very simple stuff. And unless you got, what else you got? You got anything else going on, or not to put you on the spot, but
no, I mean, just talking to you, you've been giving me ideas for
yeah,
the stories to tell on my podcast and shit. I'm getting excited.
Did you ever do like a solo talk?
Yeah, so I'm bad at it still, but I'm getting better. So I have two vlogs up on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's one thing also is I first made a vlog talking about my journey with sobriety.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really happy I made it because it seemed to really resonate with people and help a lot of people, you know, just kind of telling them how I did it and what I'm doing. And this was obviously before COVID and before I relapsed. And then when I relapsed, I was still having people all the time comment, "So proud of you," and so then I started feeling like, all right, I can't like be living a lie.
Yeah.
That's, you know, not only is that kind of fucked up, it's just that's going to fuck up my mental health, you know?
Right.
So then I made another one sort of explaining my quarantine relapse and what led to it and stuff like that. And both videos, you know, people really got a lot out of them. But after that, Talking to Fences actually taught me this. I don't want my whole thing to be about because I am by no means a spokesperson for sobriety. I am just a dude trying to figure this shit out myself.
Sure.
And struggling like a lot of people. So that's going to be one thing I'm kind of veering away from. I'm still going to, keep them up to date with it and kind of how I'm doing in general, especially when people ask me straight up. Fans can text. I have one of those community numbers. Fans can text. I talk to fans all the time about it, but
Sure.
I think it's too much pressure to make it such a public thing.
Yeah.
So basically I noticed that every time I talk to the camera, I get a little better. I'm still deciding if I want someone else in the room with me when I do it so that I can like talk to them, or if I can like actually get to the point where I'm just alone talking.
Right.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, vlogging, I guess, / podcasting. It's something you just get better at over time. So I just gotta buck up and just start making them, pumping them out.
Sure. Yeah, man. I suck at like solo talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I suck at it. I do
But
this.
you get good at it.
Yeah, I mean, I do this radio show where I just basically play music, but I'll play a bunch of tracks and then I'll talk for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't have something to talk about, like, let's say I'm just playing a fucking Sam Lachow, mixtape.
Yeah.
If I'm not talking about you, I'm just gonna be like, I have nothing to say. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I always need I need the person there. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's different.
Man, I'm excited to figure out the title of my podcast. I'm going to be sending you a bunch of shit.
Yeah, send me some stuff over and I'll come up with a name because, yeah, I don't know. I've always had that.
Give me a list.
Name thing.
Come up with a list of potential names.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be amazing.
Definitely.
Anything else I got going on? It's a nice day. I'm meeting up with my homeboy Milo, who meeting up with him at 7. So in like 4 hours. Yeah, that's the math. And he's the dude who mixed the whole Corduroy album.
Okay.
And we're going to be working on a few of the songs that didn't make the album.
Nice.
And just touching them up. So like I try to get something done every day, something productive.
Yeah. And
then I try to like after I get something done, I try to allow myself to relax and because I kind of am a workaholic, it's hard for me to allow myself to relax and just watch a movie and go to bed, so that's what I'm kind of working on, getting shit done in the day, and then once like 9 o'clock hits, start winding down and allow myself, because otherwise I'll want to go out and drink or do blow and keep making music.
Yeah.
So that's
I totally get it, man. I try to do the same thing. I try to do something productive every day. I try to also balance out, like, I'm married, I have a house, I have a mortgage.
Yeah.
Like just this past couple of weeks, I'm opening my pool because the weather's getting nice here. And it's just like such a distraction. Now, if I was a fucking millionaire, I'd have someone come over and just, do the whole thing for me. But I have to do it. And that takes away from time of me either doing this or doing a show or making a fucking video with a doll, That's what I really want to do. I got to take care of the other shit first. And I got to also have time for wifey, It's like, it's a lot of balance going on. So I try not to sleep that much. And just keep going, But eventually I'll find it.
Fuck yeah. Man,
And,
always a fucking pleasure chatting with you, my dude.
Same here, man. Same here.
We'll chat again whenever we both got something new. Maybe when you finish your video, or when I get a single out or something, which should be pretty soon. But yeah, we'll be in touch, and I'm gonna be bugging the shit out of you, just so you know.
No, please do, man.
All right.
Please do, because shit like that, gets me going too. So throw whatever you want at me, and I'll do what I can.
Send my love and blessings to you and your family. And,
you too, man. You too.
Mwah.
Love you, man. Peace, brother.
Peace, man.
If George Clooney showed up with a line lime green tux on and a swan coming out his ass, somebody would go, "What you wearing, George?"
I do's what I wanna. Hoop in pajamas under sunshine, eating hot soup in the summer. Cruise into heaven, snooze till 11. Live long enough to find out who is the villain. I rock a fitted cap, flip it back a bit to the left. I add a little bit of skip to my step. If you dip a bit of rap and you mix in a little passion and slip in a list of adjectives, now you feel hip and happy now. Tattoos and piercings, watches, wearing funny shoes and earrings. Back in the bar, it's a pack of brawlers. Remember summer doing numbers, the bumper shoe bag in August. If the shoe fits, got some new kicks. If you buying cool fits, better move quick. If you got a new phone, be like, who this? And if you bumping Ludacris, better move big. I stopped doing dirty. Pops pushing 30 at a desk drawer with the next score in a hurry. Packs and kilos, cabs and pinos. Die before I could see the last Tarantino. I finally know how I felt. Move up the top shelf in the well. When I'm back in BK, I'm riding the L. And when I'm back up in Seattle, I'll be riding the hill. But I'm not as woke as professors at the coffee shop with lattes and mochas. And buyers and brokers who like hipster chicks with skinny thighs and the chokers. Give thanks, we could've never escaped from the 6th grade. I kinda feel like this ain't happened by mistake. It used to be a hobby, mommy, now I get paid.
It's the Hell Fucking Yeah podcast.